You are now in the Black Box with Spider Loke, Most Easty, aka BJ Keyway, and the Google Gang. Let's go!
Listen, gratitude is the attitude. Show is a blessing. To be back in the Black Box. Black Box.
Relax, roll up as we randomly react to content in these YouTube streets. Yeah. It's time for R&R.
Smack with Nip Hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the Black Box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
The constant, consistent, continuous content creation campaign continues. Something pretty interesting on the menu. His brother lost his life. So he did some plotting and got cracking. You got a brother you would like to believe. If something tragic happened to you, your brother will be on a mission. Shout out Leroy Smith. Oh, my mama.
We say Spider Loke gave Black Wall Street a pass today. So Spider looks at me because we go back to the juvenile side of the county.
What the fuck?
I don't know why he tell that big bold-faced lie. But anyway, with no further ado, let's see what this vengeful brother has been up to.
What's going on, YouTube, fam? It's your boy Tony 2 times, and we back with another episode of Hood Tales, man. Before I start, be sure to tap that like button. Definitely watch this video to the end to hear the full story and all the details in the case. For my day one fam, y'all already know it's all love. Thanks for tuning back into another episode. If you're new to the channel and you feeling the content, feel free to subscribe. Definitely hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time we drop a new video. Oh yeah, feel free to share the channel with your peoples. Everybody is welcome. With that being said, let's get right into the story. For most individuals, we have certain people in our lives that if something happens to them, we don't know what we will do or how we will feel. For a parent, it might be your kids. For a person that has siblings, your brother or sister. Or even for some, just a close friend they grew up with and rotated with every day. Losing somebody you love is never an easy thing, and it hits a little different if the loss came from the hands of another person, like somebody shooting or physically hurting your peoples. That kind of pain will always be different. If you have ever lost someone from gun violence, then you know so many thoughts go through your head. What was their last words? Did they suffer? Some even wish they was dead, thinking the situation might have went different. For many, if you believe in a higher power, they leave it in God's hands. Since the good book says, vengeance is mine. But for others, they just can't live with the fact somebody took their peoples. Slowly but surely, that pain turns into hate, and then they want revenge. We have heard it so many times of somebody crashing out over something happening to their peoples. Some don't even care if they get the right target. They just want somebody to feel the same kind of pain they felt. We all should know by now, it's a cold and tricky world out here, and some people don't play by the book. An eye for an eye, meaning you do something to me, I do something to you, has turned
That's what the original book say, bro.
into an eye for whatever I can get. Meaning, if I can't get you, I'm gonna get somebody closest to you, and they will feel the consequences of your action.
No, that's an eye for an eye. I lose a loved one, you lose a loved one, bro. It's not that hard to understand. It's simple.
And on this episode of Hood Tales, we'll be taking it right outside of Houston to Seabrook, Texas, to discuss the case of a man whose brother lost his life, so he plotted the coldest revenge possible. Back in 2020, 31-year-old Dewan Triplet was navigating life in Texas. Coming from a big and loving family, the man was focused in life and making a name for himself in the music scene. He was following his passion, but his number one focus was making a better life for his kids. Dewan, who friends and family called Scooter, was locked in. But in July 2020, he had ran into some problems in Texas City, Texas. It was word going around that he allegedly was responsible for some missing handguns belonging to a group of young men in the area. One being at the time 23-year-old Michael King and another man named Eddie Lee. On July 31st of that year, Dewan was in the area at a local gas station when he was confronted by a young woman over the situation. An argument started, but eventually the back and forth calmed down. But the situation wasn't over just yet. About an hour later, on South Bell Drive and Texas Avenue, Dewan was confronted again by the same woman. This time, she had two men with her, Michael and Eddie. And after another confrontation, this time, shots went off. And Dewan, unfortunately, lost his life. The two men were arrested, and Michael...
My nephew ended up in a wheelchair behind a stolen pistol he was accused of taking. And it was his people's too. It was in Arizona. And almost been 20 years he's been... It's almost 20 years he was very young. I only think he was 16 at the time. But allegedly it took his people gun. I don't know if it's true or not, but I know he linked into a car to talk to him and turned around and walked away. They shot him in the back. And he went from a regular, healthy, bouncing around youngster to in a chair, and somebody got to do everything for him every day of his life.
Who eventually confessed, telling police he shot in self-defense, thinking Dewan was going to his car to get a gun out.
I believe it was a female, as a matter of fact.
He was sentenced to 25 years in prison. It's not clear how much time Eddie received. Dewan's family took it hard, but no one felt the pain like his little brother, the Waylon Hurst. As the years went by, the young man grieved his big brother and wanted revenge, but the shooter was already in prison. 4 years after his brother was hit, now 22 years old, the Waylon found the way into Michael's life.
And that reminded me of the Kill Bill story about the Jordan Downs. If you know, you know. That shit hit different.
He met and befriended a young lady, 23-year-old Mary Jane Collins, the mother of two boys. She was working and just trying to get on her feet when her and DeWaylen started to get close. Eventually, he charmed his way into a full-blown relationship with Mary Jane. But little did she know, it was a cold and calculated motive behind the relationship. The young lady eventually got her own apartment and DeWaylen moved in. She noticed shortly after a change. It's like a switch went off in his head. The young man had some kind of hate towards her, which was strange since they had only been together for a few months. He would put hands on her and call her out her name. She took the grievances to family and vented about the situation. Everybody told her something wasn't right. She should watch the young man. But Mary Jane just
Watch him. That wasn't the right advice.
thought he was going through something. Then on October 4th, 2024, when she received a FaceTime call from prison, it all made sense. Her baby father was Michael King, the person responsible for taking DeWaylen's brother's life. He made Mary Jane give him the phone as he put his plan into motion, talking to Michael while putting hands on his son on FaceTime, making him watch. DeWaylen even started making threats and even told him he was going to take their lives. Michael, scared something was going to happen to his baby mother, and his sons sent the video to family and friends, in which they took it to the police the following day. They asked them to do a welfare check at the apartment to see was Mary Jane okay. Police went to the complex.
How many of you gonna get in the comments and say, oh, he's a rat. He's a rat. He's in jail. Niggas abusing his kids. He told the police. He's a rat. Let me hear it in the comments. Get loud with it.
They were relieved to see the two little boys looking out the window. They thought it might have been a false alarm until they opened the door to find Mary Jane laying on the floor. She had been stabbed multiple times and unfortunately had been gone for a minute.
Man, thank you, hallelujah. He didn't do them babies. Like, hey, he did her. I hate that too, but I'm so glad he didn't do them babies.
Police already had a suspect, the Waylon, but he was MIA. Surveillance video from the complex showed the man leaving the home just 30 minutes before police got there, hitting multiple cuts in the area, trying to avoid the.
But them babies, seeing their mama go out like that, that's horrible. Let's all pray for them babies right now, man. That's deep.
Cameras. Also, the video that was sent to police gave them a shocking motive once they heard what the Waylon was saying to Michael and making his sons plead to him for help while their mother cried in the background. Mary Jane was found wearing the same clothes in the video, indicating the slaying happened right after, as it was deemed an evil and cold plot to revenge his brother's murder. Police confirmed the Waylon befriended Mary Jane, knowing she was Michael's baby mother, waited until he was able to FaceTime and made him watch as he put hands on his family. A few weeks would go by, and eventually the Waylon was arrested, charged with aggravated assault, first-degree hit, and family violence. Rest in peace to Mary Jane. I send my prayers and condolences to her family, definitely her kids who had to witness that. Unfortunately, she paid for something her baby father did. This story is crazy because usually a person will feel like justice has been served once the person responsible for their loved ones losing their life is locked up. But the Waylon shows how cold some people can be and how far they are willing to go to get revenge. But I want to leave this one open for discussion. I want to know y'all thoughts about the situation. And have you yourself ever lost somebody to violence and thought about getting revenge? If so, what made you change your mind and not crash out? Let me know in the comments.
Yeah, that was a twisted, deep story. Oh boy, had purpose. That took a lot to get with a broad. Stay with her, wait for that moment, and still do your 1-2. Now, he did her. He's gonna have the dude that killed his brother. He's gonna go through some nights, but thank God he didn't kill them babies. But that would have been more equal to what he was feeling. Cause just think, him and the girl wasn't all that, cause you was over there staying with her. But just all in all, man, that shit hit different.
Shit was different.
Yeah, shit hit different. We all crossed that bridge though. Yeah, that shit hit different. That shit hit different. It hit different. Yeah. That shit hit different when it's your own. You ever lost somebody close to you and wish that you could call their phone? Talk about y'all memories and play their favorite songs. The fact is, we all crossed that bridge. I know it's wrong. Sipping Remy, smoking blunts, you can't believe they gone. And when you shed tears and reminisce, they tell you stay strong, but it's fucked up. You in that casket and won't wake up. You looking good. Ain't even need a lot of makeup. Everybody's showing love and telling you to stay up. Ran out of Remy Martin store run. I'm on my 3rd cup. They telling me to slow down, but I don't give a fuck. Taking so many losses, I feel like I got bad luck. Keep your name alive, they gon' remember you. Dealing with this pain and it's critical. A nigga still missing you. Keep your name alive, they gon' remember you. Dealing with this pain and it's critical. Nah, you don't know how pain feel. Feel like I should be taking pain pills. Send him lower your casket, it gave a nigga hella chills. And it hit different that you gone, this shit don't seem real. Yeah, it hit different that you gone, this shit don't seem real. Nah, you don't know how pain feel. Feel like I should be taking pain pills. Send him lower your casket, it gave a nigga hella chills. And it hit different that you gone, this shit don't seem real. Yeah, it hit different that you gone, this shit don't seem real. Stay strong and keep my head up. And I'ma miss them days I walk by, you tell me, boy, pull your pants up. The whole family missing you. And every time I step foot on 103rd and Avalon, I think of you. You always speak the truth, even if it hurted their feelings. You was nosy, always in somebody's business, working on my last nerve. I can't never win an argument with you. You always gotta have the last word. Shedding tears like a baby, cause your service was beautiful. More like a celebration than a funeral. Never thought I'd get that call that we losing you. Family in a single file line, all viewing you. Keep your name alive, they gon' remember you. Dealing with this pain and it's critical. I'm still missing you. Keep your name alive, they gon' remember you. Dealing with this pain and it's critical. Nah, you don't know how pain feel. Feel like I should be taking pain pills. Send him lower your casket, it gave a nigga hella chills. And it hit different that you gone, this shit don't seem real. Yeah, it hit different that you gone, this shit don't seem real. Nah, you don't know how pain feel. Feel like I should be taking pain pills. Send him lower your casket, it gave a nigga hella chills. And it hit different that you gone, this shit don't seem real. Yeah, it hit different that you gone, this shit don't seem real.
Just a little talk with Jesus makes everything alright. Just try it. I can't explain it because God is revealed and not explained. But because of my dad, I know God is real. Love you, Dad.
Neighborhood Net Hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
It's the homie cook-up boss, goddammit, Cub Low. And y'all tuning in to the Wake and Bake Show with goddammit the homeboy Spider Low.
Here with SPI, the realest nigga in LA.
Spider this bitch!
My nigga Spider Low.
Spider Low, nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
So Spider looks at me because we go back to the juvenile side of the county.
What the fuck?
My nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low. Shout out to SPI, that motherfucking nigga.
Spider Low, Wake and Bake. Better keep it Google, nigga.
Loke is in LA somewhere doing what he's doing.
In the words of Spider Loke on my mama's mama.
Spider Loke's gear. This is Bay Mac.
Nate Blood, C-Mac. Shout out my Loke, Spider Loke, huh? Nate Blood on Hood. It's a beautiful world. You fight me? Fight, crib.
Point blank, through no subliminal dissing. When I listen, I can tell you never been on no mission. Sticking to the script, don't care if I offend you. Neighborhood crib, the marathon
I overlook my competition, never seeing them. I done trained my mind that I'm going. You could tell by how I walk, talk, I'm a boss. A east side millionaire, homie, what you thought? My life is a movie. They can't get close to me. They mad cause they can't be. I'm everything that they wanna be, yeah.
You are now in the black box. Whoa. With Spider Loke, Most Eastie, aka BJ Keyway, and the Google Gang.
Let's go!